When condo supply gets high, what does that mean for you? Hi, folks. David Hittle here with United Real Estate Louisville. Today, I want to talk about something that's becoming more and more important in the housing market, and that is condo supply. Specifically, what happens when there are a lot of condos for sale. If you are considering buying, selling, or investing in a condo here in Louisville or Jefferson County, this will give you some helpful insight. So, what does it mean when condo supply is high? Well, supply refers to how many condos are on the market that have not sold yet. When supply is high, there are more options for buyers, but that usually means more competition among sellers. According to REMApedia or RISMedia and other housing market observers, high interest rates tend to reduce buyer demand. When fewer buyers are able to afford mortgages, condos sit longer and accumulate on the market. An article in the Wall Street Journal has noted that the U.S. condo market is now facing its weakest conditions in over a decade, partially because of this oversupply and weaker demand. So, why are condo supplies building up recently? Well, one key factor is affordability. Interest rates have remained elevated, pushing monthly payments higher. Some buyers are priced out or opt for a single family home instead of condos, which slows condo sales. Also, in many markets, there was a period of new construction or increased condo listings a while back, and now those are reaching the market all at once. The pent up supply from new units plus slower sales contributes to higher inventory. Additionally, HOA costs, insurance premiums, and financial requirements for condos can be more complex and more expensive than with single family homes. When those things are high, buyer interest can wane, adding to supply. The condo market is floundering, and there are four charts. The four charts article calls out rising costs and buyer hesitation tied to these issues. But what does high condo supply look like in normal versus buyer's markets? In a balanced market, inventory, which is how many months it would take to sell all the condos at the current rate of sale, tends to hover around 6 to 9 months. When supply gets well above that, we call it a buyer's market. In Florida, for instance, some condo markets under $500,000 are seeing 11 to 12 months worth of inventory, meaning if no more condos were listed, it would take almost a year to sell what's currently available. Longer days on market, more price reductions, and more negotiating room for buyers tend to follow. Sellers need to be patient, more competitive, and often more realistic on their price. But how does this apply to Louisville and Jefferson County? Well, that's what I want to bring to you now. While I don't have a perfect chart yet showing months of condo supply specific to Louisville, listings data from Zillow, Mavoto, and local MLSs show hundreds of condos and townhomes currently for sale. What that means for local condo sellers, you can't assume your condo will fly off the shelf. Pricing, condition, amenities, and marketing matter more when buyers have choices. For buyers, this is a great situation for you. It brings more options, possibly more negotiating power, and potentially more favorable terms. But again, don't expect massive drops overnight. High supply tends to put downward pressure, but doesn't always mean steep price cuts, especially for well-located or highly desirable units. Here are some quick takeaways that you need to be informed about. High condo supply equals more choice for buyers and more competition for sellers. Sellers need to be extra strategic, pricing right, having good photos, making sure units show well. Buyers should take advantage, explore more, negotiate more, and find a condo that offers good value. If you'd like, I can pull together a local snapshot of condo inventory here in Louisville. How many are active? Median days on market? How supply compares to demand so that you know exactly what the environment looks like in your neighborhood. I am David Hittle with United Real Estate Louisville. Thanks for joining me today. And if you are in the market to buy, sell, or invest in a condo, give me a call at 502-489-1135 or visit shopkentuckyhomes.com and let's talk strategy. See you next time.